Thailand is world renowned for their amazing cuisine. It's home to delicious curries like the massaman curry, green curry, red curry, as well as dishes such as satay chicken, tom yum soup, fish cakes, and loads more. On my trip to Thailand, I was very excited to try out their local dishes, especially the desserts. Come with me as I explore some yummy, amazing desserts that I tasted on my trip to Thailand. I went to a local shopping center that had a whole food store in the basement. It was an amazing experience. I think I spent about 30 minutes just wandering around, looking at all the sights and sound and smells of amazing desserts. I wish I could try out everything that I saw, but that would have been impossible. So I had to be choosy and try out a few of them. The first dessert that caught my eye was the Thai crispy pancake. It was made of a hard shell, which they made right in front of me. So that was quite fun to watch. So I purchased them and they weren't very expensive at all. Let's have a closer look at them. So it has a hard shell, which was really sweet and melt in your mouth. And it had a creamy interior and some stuff on the top. I couldn't quite work out what it was. So in terms of the taste, it was very yummy, quite sweet, and I think I could probably only eat about one and a half. And then that was enough for the me. Next stall I stopped by to buy something caught my attention because again they were making it fresh. So she was pouring some batter from the kettle into a pan that had little holes, and she was making like little tiny pancakes. And after she filled all the holes, she covered the entire pan with coconut milk. So I was like, oh, this looks yummy, and I'm definitely going to try it out. So here you can see she's covering the entire thing with coconut milk. Now, just by looking at this, you know that this is going to taste amazing. And right next to her, someone else was making pandan pancakes. Now, I'd never come across pandan, so I really didn't know what it was or what it would taste like. So I just thought, let's try it out. I mean, it is green, and I'm not a fan of things that are too green. But if you are on holiday, if you are in a new country, be adventurous, try out new things. You never know, you just might discover your next favorite food. So he made the pancakes and he put something in the middle. I think it was coconut, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I purchased both the pandan pancakes and the Thai coconut pancakes. So let's have a look. First, I wanted to try the coconut pancake. Let's see what it looked like. So the outside looked like, your typical pancake batter. And then the inside was still soft and runny, and it tasted like coconut. So you can see the inside nice and fluffy. And this was a really nice one. I enjoyed it. I think I ate all the Thai coconut cakes all in one. The pandan, first of all, it felt sticky and a little bit gelatinous. The taste, I don't know. I didn't hate it, but I wasn't a fan. Maybe because pandan, like I said, is not a flavor that I've ever tasted before, so I wasn't quite sure about it. But again, it was nice to try out. At least I can say that I've tried pandan pancake once before. And I didn't just try street food, I also tried some nice posh dessert in one of the restaurants. Now, this one was a really nice combination. So, the white bit is coconut ice cream. Again, that orange stuff that was on the Thai crispy pancake, as well as pandan ice cream. And then some waffles. Now, the pandan ice cream I actually like. So, you see, try new things. And the coconut ice cream was delicious. It was just a beautiful dessert. And I didn't just taste food, I got up to quite a lot of random weird things, like trying or attempting to climb a coconut tree. No, don't worry, I didn't actually climb the tree. We went to the famous floating market just outside Bangkok. It was a beautiful experience. We also got a chance to try some more street food. So in this store, we tried coconut pancake. And one thing I really liked about a lot of street food that I tried is you can actually see them making it right before your eyes. So this one, the batter for the coconut pancake looked like your typical batter, but it was crammed full of what looks like shredded chocolate, and the cook was baking it on a hot plate. So sort of like how you make a pancake at home, but this is a pancake that is full of shredded coconut. It was quite nice to watch the whole process, and our guide explained to us some of the history about Bangkok and Thailand in general. And also, right next to that store, someone was making coconut rice pudding, which kind of reminded me of the coconut pancakes. It's a similar pan, but it's just slightly different. I'm guessing they had some sort of rice ingredients, hence the name coconut rice pudding, and he was attaching two of them together to make a whole. Both of them were absolutely delicious. I loved it and I bought some seconds. So if you're ever in Thailand, do try both of these desserts. Super yummy. In the next stall, they served us some fresh coconut ice cream. And it was quite intriguing. He had lots of different toppings that we could choose from, and it was presented very nicely decorated. What did it taste like? Well, it tasted like coconut. I don't know. It didn't intrigue me. Now, I tasted coconut before earlier, the day before in that posh restaurant, which tasted really nice. This one didn't quite do it for me. But all the other people in the group that I went with were really, really, raving about it. So I guess it just wasn't to my taste. I also discovered Thai tea. If you are a tea lover, you will love Thai tea. I absolutely loved it. I also tried some iced tea,
Wow.
starting off in that hot weather and the most amazing coffee type drink. Just look at it, it looks like something out of a space magazine. I don't normally drink coffee, but I really enjoyed drinking this. And fresh fruit is abundant in Thailand, as well as some unusual cookies like salted egg cookies, yam cookies, pandam cookies. Yeah, lots of interesting stuff that I'd never come across before, as well as your traditional muffins and cakes that you would get in a coffee shop, around the world. So when it comes to dessert, I was quite thrilled to see lots of different varieties from local ones to international cuisine. I think Thailand should be known as not just for their, traditional cuisine, but also the desserts. And in this local store, I was very thrilled to find boiled corn, which is something that I used to eat when I was growing up young in Nigeria. So it brought back a lot of nostalgia and lots of memories just eating freshly boiled corn. So it's not a dessert, but I just wanted to show you some of the intriguing stuff that I discovered and tasted on my trip to Thailand. This is mango sticky rice, which is one of the most famous desserts in Thailand. Now, we were visiting the market as part of a cooking class, so I knew that we were going to be making this in a cooking class, so I didn't buy it, but it was one of the things that I've been so looking forward to trying because when I was researching coming to Thailand, that was one of the things on my list of must tries that I hadn't had it before. Now, this stall, another interesting stall where this gentleman was making the dough by hand. I don't know exactly how he made the dough, but he was rolling it and making it translucent and adding butter to it and adding egg to it and frying it. And it was just really nice watching him make it. The guide that took us there, we asked him how long he'd been making pancakes or well, I don't know the pancakes, but I think they're rotis or something like that. And he'd been doing it for 60 years. So, this is just watching expertise in motion. And it tasted absolutely delicious. I wish I could remember what it was called, but I don't know. But it's just one of the many delicious foods that you can try out in Thailand. This is me putting up my apron for the cooking class, just like I put on my apron when I'm baking in my kitchen. And it was a fun session, a fun class. We made lots of traditional Thailand cuisine with fresh ingredients that we had purchased from the market. Just look at that gorgeous spread of everything that we used to cook. It was a beautiful experience. As you can see, I had loads of fun. Between us, we made three different types of curry: red curry, massaman curry, green curry, tom yum noodles. And the highlight of it all was I finally got a chance to taste mango sticky rice, which is what you see here, as well as some dragon fruit, some guava. It did not disappoint. It was absolutely delicious. I think that was probably my favorite thing in Thailand. I'd waited so long to taste it and it did not disappoint. So I hope that you've enjoyed seeing Thailand through my lenses. So if ever you're in Thailand, be sure to try out all the amazing cuisine. But you don't even have to go all the way to Thailand. If you're in a Thai restaurant, now you know a couple of things that you can try out. And I must say, I was sad to go back home because I had had a lovely day. So, what do you think about this vlog? Is it a yay? Is it a nay? Let me know. You know that your feedback is always important to me and means so much to me. So, if you've got anything to say or if you want to share your experience on Thai cuisine, drop it in the comment section.